shit! Okay, I am such a boomer, alright? I apologize, everybody. Oh my god. Hold on a second. I am so sorry, everybody. First off, hi. I ate some ramen before I started here. Oh my gosh, I apologize. Look, I'm a boomer when it comes to, like, doing, like, WoW streams and everything, so, So I apologize, folks, for, okay, alright, we'll just take it from the top here. Hello guys, my name's Lawrencium. Welcome to the hottest stream on YouTube, where I eat, hot ramen, as you can see right here. I've literally been eating hot ramen, and just poking at it. I'm so sorry, everybody, that I missed you guys. I hope you guys can forgive me. I'm not used to the YouTube streams. That's what I've been trying to do, in terms of, like, switching over from YouTube to Twitch, or from Twitch to YouTube. But in regards to everything going on, hi, I am so sorry. All right. So we'll start the questions and everything. So basically, let's take it from the top here. What's up, guys? My name's Lawrencium, and welcome to a live Q&A where I get to talk with you guys and chit-chat all about the Lawrencium channel and everything. So with that, you guys submitted some Q&A questions on Discord. You guys submitted some questions on Twitter, and you guys are already typing your questions in on the YouTube chat right now. So first, what we're gonna do is see, already you guys are already getting a contact buzz from this. But it's pretty hot. All right, so we'll start from the very beginning. Hunter Bray asks, how did you come up with Frank like his character? I came up with Frank. This was a long time ago, before 2013, when the Aligning Azeroth series began, before Frank became such a staple character on the channel. So basically, I have a friend named Nick, and Nick used to play World of Warcraft. So one night we decided to do a like a LAN party, right? So, oh, all right. So yeah, so Nick, one night, me, him, our friend Ryan, and our friend Spencer, we decided to have a LAN party. And at that LAN party, we decided to run Icecrown Citadel. Now, mind you, this was 2012. This is when we have level 85 characters, right? So we get level 85 characters. I made a Death Knight at that time, and we're running ICC. Now, Nick's character was a character named Durfson, right? He was a dwarf warlock, and he was level 80, right? So he was undergeared as they come, right? So we go into ICC. We're standing before Lord Marigar, right? We're all fucking hyped up on 5-hour energies and everything. And literally, Nick Durfson, he fucking runs in, and he's just like, Frank the Tank! Frank the Tank! And I'm like, dude, you're a warlock! You're not a tank! You're not a tank! Frank the Tank! So yeah, that's kind of how we, and the rest is history. Frank was inspired by our friend Nick, who leveled a warlock to level 80, never got him to max level, and always proclaimed that he was a tank. With that said, we do have some questions in Discord. Now Monkey asked that, shit. It just like slithered down my throat and like it's like really hot. Alright. I highly regretted this. I completely regret this. Alright, so starting from the top, on the Q&A channel. Oh, show food. Yeah. Hang on. So this is what we have here. We have this is something from the ramen house that was like 15 minutes away. This is called a Taiwan-style tonkotsu ramen bowl. That's what it is. So this is a Taiwan-style, like I said, Taiwan-style tonkotsu bowl of ramen. And it's really good. It's really, really good. All right. So, what really made you get into WoW Machinima, and who inspired you? Who inspired me? I already asked this question, but I was not live. I was sort of live, but not really live. I need milk. I don't drink milk. That's the thing. I'm what they call, I fucking hate milk. I don't even like milk. That's kind of that seems very, very oblique. A lot of people are asking, when did I start playing WoW? 2007, when Burning Crusade came out. This was like, I think weeks before Black Temple came out. What made me get into WoW Machinima was, like I said, I was really inspired by watching a lot of Oxhorn, Ian Beckman, Nim, Mindflame, all those guys. And I think one day I was just like sitting in like a in like a Culver's or something, or a fast food joint with Speak to Ryan, who's also the voice of Jaren, and we were like talking about this, right? Well, I can't drink Garrosh's animal milk. Fuck off. I've known when I seen my best friend, Sire Denathrius. So anyway, we came up with this idea, or rather, we had this thought, like we should definitely make a machinima at some point, because we've had like different WoW machinimas in the or rather we've done like WoW machinimas in the past, right? Or rather it wasn't really a WoW machinima, it was more like just our fucking characters. We would put our characters in like fucking, I don't know, just random places, and we were just dancing and like doing like dumb voiceovers. That was like our prototype machinima. And then 2013 came around, and we were like, hey, let's make a machinima. Let's make a machinima. So yeah, I see Alina and Keelan. Keelan, how you doing? And Keelan, I am actually eating some ramen right here, as you can see right here. This is basically, it's called a fuck, what was it called? God bless it. Hang on, I closed that for no reason. Taiwan-style tonkotsu ramen. So yeah, so we said, hey, let's start making our own WoW machinimas. And he's like, yeah, dude, definitely write the script, and I'll be on board with like voicing any character. I was like, dude, yes, all right. So yeah, and then that's sort of how we began the thingy. So yeah, Belle asks, can I get a hug? Come here. Hugs all around, everybody. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on just 1 second. I don't have my mask on me, but socially distanced hug. Socially distanced. Can I get an acknowledgement as a good healer? Asks Sir Simpsalot. You're a great healer, and you're a great healer, and you are very valid at doing the heals. Is this Laurentium or Laurentium Rosh Hellscream? It's Garrosh Laurentium. What is my Least favorite machinimas to watch style-wise. I think my least favorite ones are something that's like, it's really hard to choose because like I love any kind of machinima. Like either it's like if it's like series, if it's a series, if it's a either it's a series, either it's I don't know. It's just like a very hard question to ask there, Box. But if I had to choose, like any machinima that doesn't involve any story, I usually just skim over. But I mean that's not to say like, you know, I do love telling stories and everything. Like any machinima is a good story. Like if it's like or those machinimas that compare one expansion to the other. I'm not a huge fan of those, to be honest. Are warlocks the superior class in World of Warcraft? I'm surprised to say that it's the warrior that's the superior class since I main one. I stopped maining my my warlock back in like at the very beginning of Shadowlands, but I've been playing my warrior a whole lot, and they fucking rock it in Torghast. I mean, their AoE is hella strong, but like their single target is just like the weakest. But like it's just, I fucking love I just love melee classes. Crystal Fairy asks, why are Death Knights so much better than Warlocks in every way imaginable? Because because you touch yourself at night. I underestimated how spicy this was. And I am going to have a very fun time in the bathroom after this. Tell us, my boy, what is the spiciest thing you have ever eaten? Well, Alina, I shall pray tell. So, this was a couple years ago. It wasn't really something that I've eaten, per se. But more so, it was something that I took a taste test of. So, basically, my, repeating my Discord question is totally fine. I was actually going to get to that, and then I actually got a Discord message saying, hey, where you at? And I realized I didn't even click the start stream button, so whoopsie doodle. Alright. So, the spiciest thing I've eaten. So, it began, I was at work one day, right? And I was in the break room, and like everybody was like gathered around the table, and one of my coworkers was like, he has this bottle of like ghost pepper sauce, right? And a spoon. I'm like, what do you guys doing? He's like, it's ghost pepper sauce. You want some? I'm like, you know, I've never really had ghost pepper sauce, so I was like, screw it. Actually, I do have the logs. I do have the logs. Let me just actually pull up this. I won't repeat any others then. I was actually going to get to your question, Alina. Like you just brought it up, so actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this video that I have of me trying out ghost pepper sauce while I was at work. So, with that said, let's take a look. Alright, so we got... Oh, shit. Alright, so we got ghost pepper right here. I'm doing it. Here we go. You're a fucking idiot! You're a fucking idiot! Yeah, that was me eating or tasting ghost pepper sauce. Just tuned in. Would you rather fight Mike Tyson or Conor McGregor? Neither, because I I'm probably gonna get knocked out like in a second flat. I can't fight. I'm more of a peace. I'm like a peace dude, right? You know, make love, not war, and all that. So anyway, back to this to Discord questions. Your eyes say, "Oh God, what have I done?" I'm like, "Oh God, I need some water." You know, funny thing is, that spice, like my mouth was still tingling, like it was still scorching hot when, like what was it, like 30 minutes after, I had to go to work in the freezer and everything, and like I was pressured just to like stick my tongue on a fucking frozen block of ice in there. It's like, you guys ever seen that episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes to a chili cook-off and like he tastes like a what was it, the Guatemalan hot pepper, and he literally puts his tongue on it, and like as he's like putting, like he's trying to lick some ice cream, and it literally like his tongue right here and the ice cream is right here, and like the ice cream just like melts, right? Like, not even when it comes in contact, it just melts. Like, that's how my tongue felt. That's how my whole mouth felt when I had that ghost pepper sauce. Anyways, to answer your question, Alina, on Discord, how many goblins does it take to change a light bulb? If you imagine like 3 goblins in like a trench coat, I could see them trying to change a light bulb, or at the very least failing and then trying again, because goblins are very persistent. How hot is the ramen? I want to say it's like a 7 or an 8. Haven't thought about that episode in years. Great throwback. I fucking love that episode. Anyone who knows me, I'm a huge Simpsons fan, especially like the first 11, the first 12 seasons of The Simpsons are probably one of my favorite seasons of all time. It's absolutely quality. So, my favorite cocktail and my favorite beer. I actually discussed this, but I'll say it again. My favorite cocktail, ranking them from like 1 to 3. Number 1 is definitely a Captain and Coke. Number 2 is a rum and Coke, or not Captain and Jack and Coke. And number 3 is a Long Island iced tea. Now I've had some very interesting stories about Long Island iced teas, and I'm not gonna get into that because they involve my 21st birthday and me blacking the fuck out. Gooby says, "Don't think about the game." Damn it! Made me think about the game. Damn it. Alright, well, at least I get to enjoy some ramen while I'm trying not to think about the game. I'm still thinking about the game. What advice asks Felix the Phoenix? Felix the Phoenix. Father, me love me some Long Islands. I love some Long Island too, but I can't have too much, or else I'll probably get like really drunk and make some horrible choices. Felix the Phoenix asks, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start making machinima? My only advice to that is never give up, alright? Never, ever, ever give up, alright? And this goes for any, like, passion project, right? Because, never give up because, honestly, like, your story, your views, your story, and whatever you make are 100% definitely valid, alright? You can do this, alright? Take the time, take the energy, make the best damn machinima that you think you can, alright? And you can do anything you set your mind to. What am I planning for my next community event, asks Monkey? I haven't really thought of that yet. I haven't really thought about what I'm going to be planning for my next community event, but only because Shadowlands is out, and I think at the moment I want people to experience it. But if I had to choose anything, so yeah. Well, I mean, the mods and I will think about it for a bit. All right, we'll stew on it, and I think in 2021 we'll have another community event. So keep your eyes peeled. This year was a horrible choice, so a plethora of Long Islands will just cancel this year out. Yes. Ah, man, I just can't fathom that 2020 or 2021 won't happen. It's just gonna be like 2020 nightmare mode, because that's what I feel it's gonna be. Bell on Discord asks, what do I use to make my machinimas? I use a couple of programs. The first program that I use for software to record audio, I have a free source program called Audacity. You can just find that on Google and just download it. For most of my editing, that comes from Adobe After Effects, and that's like what, like $20 a month. And then I also use Adobe Premiere for my composition editing. However, I am planning on switching back to Sony Vegas because Adobe Premiere is just not cutting it for me. And I've had a lot more experience using Sony Vegas, especially since editing is a very, very time-consuming thing. Any plans to bring back Aligning Azeroth? Yes. I'm actually... if you follow me on my Discord, I just recently announced that Skull and Box will be brought on to help me edit some of the Aligning Azeroth episodes. And I've actually... The reason why it's been on hiatus is because I've been planning out each episode for the rest of the season, or rather, the series, because I'm planning on ending the series at episode 40. So, but yeah, huge plans coming up. I do have a preview for episode 30. It's unlisted, but you'll be able to you'll be able to find it somewhere in the communities tab on my channel. But any other programs that I use, I also use WoW Model Viewer for all my models. I use OBS to record all my backgrounds, OBS to use to record all my my shots. What is the first video game that I can remember playing? It has to be Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64 is probably one of my favorite, or one of my earliest video game memories playing. Other than that, I think it would also be Banjo-Kazooie. I know for a fact that my mom and dad, they got my brother and I an N64 for Christmas back in '98, I want to say. This is just when we like moved into our new house and everything. I was 3 or something. So yeah. And that question was asked by Alina the Goblin. Bruce B on YouTube asks, just tuning in, so sorry if it's been asked already, but any future plans to collab with Nixium again? Yes. Although Nixium and I have been talking a lot. And we do have plans to do a few more collabs and everything. I do have plans to bring him back on the channel at some point for like a small role as Nixium. So yeah, I mean it's really exciting. So we'll see. We shall see what we have here. Put egg in that cuts the heat. You know, I should have, but like that kind of defeats the purpose of having a spicy Q&A. So. You guys subscribe to see me suffer, and that's what you're gonna get. All right, you guys are going to see me suffer. All right, this is what you signed up for. This right here, this ramen here, this is what you've signed up for. All right, this is all me. All right, all me suffering, asking or answering all your questions, and most likely dying and collapsing after this. Who knows? I'm just saying. Angel Bun Lucia asks, how many alts do I have on my server? Most of my alts are strung across like different servers, so most of my alts are either on Proudmoore or Remorse Accord. But my mostly max level characters, I have a Human Warrior on Proudmoore, a Lightforged Draenei Mage on Proudmoore. Actually, on Proudmoore, it's Human Warrior, Lightforged Mage, Night Elf Death Knight, Kultiran Hunter, Mechanome Rogue. That's 5, right? I think that's 5. A Night Elf Druid on Proudmoore. That's 6. And then on Warm Rest, I have a Human Warlock. That's 7. I have a Volpira Shaman. That's 8. A Blood Elf Priest. That's 9. Blood Elf Demon Hunter. That is 10. But I have a Monk on Moonguard. That's 11. And I haven't even leveled a Paladin, so the prospects of me leveling a Paladin are very slim. I'm just not a huge fan of the class. Surprisingly to say, I mean, you would have thought that like Death Knights are like the blandest class. Broadmoor is like Moonguard. Once you walk in, you get an STD. I would beg to differ, my friend. What is my favorite D&D class? My favorite D&D class definitely has to be the Wizard. And that's because I'm literally, casting spells and everything. We had a D&D campaign, but that kind of fell flat because my buddy moved to Arizona, or the DM moved to Arizona, and my characters. You guys see how red my face is right now, or rather pale. Is Proudmoore RP server? No, it's a PvE server. But yeah, I played a gnome wizard named Montgomery Twazzletwonker, and that's probably one of the funniest names I've ever come up with. And since then, I absolutely love like caster classes and everything because it's very intriguing that you're more of like a range class and you're like casting all these spells and everything, and you have to be very conservative with your spells and everything, with how you spend your spell slots and everything. But I think it's really cool. I do enjoy playing the wizard. What's my Mechanome's name? Rock'em Sock'em is my Mechanome's name, with the title Crashin' Thrashin' Rock'em Sock'em. Try saying that 5 times fast. Crashin' Thrashin' Rock'em Sock'em. That's like a Daft Punk song. Crashin' Thrashin' Rock'em Sock'em. Crashin' Thrashin' Rock'em Sock'em. Not RP, but it has a lot of weirdos. I mean, I made a few friends that were over on Proudmoore, but I mean, to each their own. So yeah. Alright. Dow over on Discord asks, what got me into games?
What?
Excuse me. What got me into games was, I think just like, my mom and dad were like huge video game nerds when they grew up. Or not when they grew up, when they got married. It's like they had an apartment together. Like the first thing when they got married, like they bought like the original NES. They had Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, Legend of Zelda, Armada, or Contra. I think that's the name of the game. So they had those games and they played it religiously. And then when they had my brother and I, basically I'm the youngest child, so like I was born in 1995. They wanted to introduce like the aspects of video games to me and my brother. So when my brother was 5, I think, when my brother was 5, when my brother was 5 and I was 3, we got the N64, and that was my first foray into video games. So to really answer your question, Dal, and to really like coincide with Alina's question, my earliest memory playing video games and like what got me into games was just like the story and the aesthetics and really just how so much fun it was, just like sitting there like being into like this digital landscape. Alina wants me to ask, or wants to ask if I can give us my best Gandalf impression. We'll see. Bilbo Baggins, Bilbo Baggins, a wizard is never late, Mr. Baggins. A wizard arrives when he wants to. Do not test me for some conjurer of cheap tricks! You shall not pass! Fry, you fools! And that's the best I can get. You shall not pass! Fly, you fools! Fly! Ah! Can I please say Box's famous line? Of course, everybody knows the line. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, Banneret. No, back to the power. For of a took. Oh my gosh. That's something I really want to do is like watch all the Lord of the Rings. As the best? Yeah. Thanks. You're the best. Alright. Do I roleplay in these times, as Frank Tank asks, Rags Thomas? I usually, like, I do play Frank, but, like, sometimes what I'll do is, like, I'll, like, sit in like the capital city or whatever. I'll sit in like Stormwind or Oribos, and I'll just be like walking around and everything, like hoping that people would notice me, and I'll be like doing some of that. Lord of the Rings watch party. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, all right. Yeah. Well, it's on. It's on. This question was asked by Straussen, who asked, when will the troll be featured again? I love that guy. So, for those who know, who've watched my previous stuff, the troll was a character in some of my machinimas, namely The Art of Trolling and The Way for Vanilla. And Straussen was the voice of the troll. So, to answer his question, you'll know when I ask you, but you will definitely know. You will definitely know. So, keep a sharp eye out, my friend. What's the script looking like for AWA? What's AWA? Something got caught in my beard. I have a question. Why can you go to a church and get rid of DK powers, but Box has to get dragon breath to smell like rotting corpses on fire? To be honest, Monkey, I think the reason behind that is because at the time I had no idea what the ending for Box of Death Knight was on Skull's channel, and actually the ending to the Art of Death Knight was going to be a lot different, right? Actually, the ending was supposed to be I don't want to really describe it, but like, there was a reference to the coronavirus, and we like seeing that like our seeing like that the virus was getting a lot worse, and everything was shutting down, and like there were more and more deaths, and like the infection rate was rising. We had to cut off that joke, and it's a very long story. But lore-wise, in the Art of Death Knights, I don't know. I guess like Evo decided to like ship him off to like a priest or something, and like he was just like, here, take it. Like he literally like dropped him off in like a fucking wheelbarrow. Why aren't I playing Cyberpunk? I definitely want to play Cyberpunk. I really, really, really do want to play some Cyberpunk right now. Problem is, I recently got laid off, and I'm trying to save some money and everything. However, I am gonna be working next week. I picked up 2 jobs, so I'll be working full time. Daniel, I am so sorry. I will get to your question as soon as possible. I apologize. So I'll be going back to work next Monday. I do like a full-time gig, and then I have like a part-time gig after work. What type of ramen is it? This is a Taiwan-style tonkotsu ramen. So here it is. I've literally been picking at it. But Daniel, let me see what your question was. I'm just gonna scroll up. Oh, on a scale of 1 to Kate Upton, where would you put Sylvanas? I don't know. I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of Sylvanas, to be honest. I mean, she's a very interesting character. She's gotten a lot of interesting, but like, I'm not a huge, like, I don't have the hots for her. If that's what you're wondering. So yeah. Okay. Holy shit. This is some spicy shit. It's like my throat is on fire. Okay. If you guys don't mind. If you guys don't mind, we simp for jam. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to be right back so I can get some more water. Alright? Your boy is thirsty. Your boy is dying. Hey, Skull, you're not gonna answer any questions. Sylvanas was your biggest crush since Misty, since I was 12 years old. I mean, everybody had a crush on Misty, but my crush was on May when I was like young. I need some help with my math. How do I stop procrastinating on my paper? What is the square root of 67 divided by 2? A number with a decimal in there. Skull. Daniel wants to know, when and where did you lose your V card? Now these are the kind of questions you want to ask at the after show. And that's for those who are 18 and up. Box probably ate it. Oh no! No! What's my favorite alcohol? I like wood alcohol, please. Are you 21? Yes. Can I see your ID? Sure, but I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, but here's my ID. Here it is. Skull, do you even know what a V card is? Oh my god. Skull, you and I are gonna have a long talk, my friend. Alright, do I like anime? Yes, Barney the Dinosaur is my favorite anime. Who is my favorite WoW character, in the WoW universe? It's, I'm a huge fan of, I don't know. Jaina. Do you use it to order pizza? Oh my god. Skull. Skull. Can you explain the new season of Attack on Titan? I know that there's, like giant, like, Titan thingies. Like, giant naked men attacking the city. So that's fun, I guess. This ramen's getting cold. My favorite character of all time. Besides Jaina. Greetings from Brazil. Hello, Pietro. I know isn't the language in Brazil is Latin or Portuguese or that gets into the future from the last episode. So strange that I'm so confused. I mean that's anime for you. All right, this one is a from Zillions, she asks on Twitter, what are my top 5 favorite moments from last BlizzCon, and who is my favorite content creator? So, BlizzCon, oh my gosh, there's just so many memories that I had. So I'm just gonna rank them from like 5 to 1, all right? So starting at number 5 was actually meeting the Lost Codex. So the first time I got to the Anaheim Hilton, which is where we were staying, I was literally texting Jesse, hey dude, I'm on my way. Hey dude, I'm here. So I literally walk into the lobby and I turn my cheek and I'm like, hey, I see someone in a purple Lost Codex shirt. And who else do I see? It's Jesse. And then there's Ashura. So I run up to them, give them like the biggest hug ever, and I get to hang out with Jesse, Ashura, Leda, Chandran, And all those people. And hello, Ella Lily. How are you doing today? And yes, it was Portuguese. It was Portuguese. Okay. Am I playing Shadowlands? Yes, I am playing Shadowlands, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. I love it. I love it so far. Actually, I do have like an album of like all these. What I like to do is I like to go in and look at all these like Blizzcon pictures. Okay, this is hot. Did I ever get Silver Latomi's number? No, I did not. But I did meet Charm, but I never got her number. Speaking of which, number 4, definitely jamming out in the lobby with Jay the Bard. With Jay and Charm, because this year Charm was actually at BlizzCon. She actually performed at BlizzCon. I actually got a chance to meet her that Sunday, the day after day 2. So that was fun. Actually gotta. So yeah, what am I playing? I've been playing a human warrior, Fury warrior rather. I'm not a huge PvP person, but I do love playing the. I don't know. I just love playing Fury because you're just like mashing buttons, and that's how it be. All right. Hang on a second. I just want to make sure. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna try to find my BlizzCon picture so I can show you what we have here. Hang on a second. So I can show you that picture that I had with friends. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch here. So yeah, here's me and Charm. So yeah, that's that was after we were doing our jam sesh and everything. Charm's Ice Water Challenge was worth watching. You perv. You fucking perv. Come on. Alright, so that was number 4. Number 3 was Calm Before the Storm. So every year before BlizzCon, we have something called Calm Before the Storm, right? So getting to see your name on this little thing right here, right? So as you can see right here, this was like the meet and greet setup thingy, right? So we got to see this right here, right? So it was kind of weird just to see like my name, Evo's name, like sitting at the same table. So yeah, it's pretty fun. But wait. A little more. But yeah, you saw all these like all these people. You saw like Terran and his wife, Lost Codex, Zillion's Bay, Blizzard Watch, Warcraft Radio. You know, it's funny. Taliesin and Evitel, their table was right next to mine, right? And they had a fucking 2-hour long line. I was like, for the next challenge, if we try the last dab sauce from the hot ones, Alina, you're on. You're on. I'm so down, alright? Actually, we should definitely get together and actually do that, for real. But yeah, I was literally right next, I had a table next to Taliesin and Evitel, and they had a fucking line that was like 2 hours long. So like, they started their event at like 8 o'clock, right? My event was like, what, like 10 o'clock? I got to my table, right? And fucking, it was still going. It was still going after fucking, it was still going, like after I left. like, it went on for as long as possible, right? But they're good folks. Like, I literally, like, I had, like, a bunch of, like, leftover Twizzlers. Because, like, Evo and I, what we did was we ran to CVS, right? And we picked up some Twizzlers because we knew that we were gonna get some people. Like, we still had, like, what? Like, we bought, like, 2 bags, right? So, we had those 2 bags, and fucking, like, we still had more left. So, like, I literally take, like, a handful of Twizzlers, and I'm like, hey, Taliesin, Avatal, do you want some Twizzlers? Oh, sure, mate! And so, I gave them some Twizzlers. It was fun. So here are the people that I met. So, you know her. She makes some pet battle guides. That's Hazelnutty. Hazelnutty! I think you guys know who that is, right? That's, some old god knife. I think that knife was used to cut open his off, I think? Zelatath! That's the name. Something spicy. Pepe. This is my friend Light. For those who are on the Discord server, that's my friend. The Light's my co-pilot. We have this joke where, like, I have to do like clapping and everything because I'm dummy thick. You're gonna get high and watch Lord of the Rings. Sounds like a good time. Have fun. And then you have Argent, you have Perculia, Bay, and then my friend Abby. We had a photo booth there, so that was fun. That's Bajira. So that was fun. I met Bajira as well. We were hanging around Preach and everything. So I remember, yeah. So like you saw, like there was Preach there. He was like talking and shit, and then he was actually laughing at my friend Abby because Abby is our one of our monk tanks in our guild, and she was like, Preach was actually laughing at Abby because like she kept falling off at off the cliff during the Orgoza fight in Eternal Palace. And I think you know Jay the Bard. Come on, let's go! And you can hear my singing. Journey home to the king. We all enough. World of Warcraft. Wild vanilla. Come on, let's go. Journey home. And then... Wait, hold on. And then we had the Red Knight and the Blue Knight fighting. You can hear Thist yelling in the background, Red Knight! Red Knight! West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country homes. And then you can see in the corner there, Adam Schwaggins. And then here's my favorite picture that I taken of the at the event. There's me. I'm like, hey guys, I'm at BlizzCon. I'm at Calm Before the Storm. I'm doing a meet and greet. Preach versus Nebel in an epic rap battle. I would pay to see that. Oh, and this is one of my favorite clips here. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to like, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, I can't really do that, but I saw a Khadgar there. Apparently the video is upside down, upside up. So basically, I turned the quest to Khadgar, and this is what it gives me. I get a pat on the head. I get a fucking pat on the head from Khadgar. I get a fucking pat on the head from Khadgar. Alright. I also met Jesse Cox. But when we took our picture, this is what happens. Oh wait, that's a video! It was accidentally a video! I was like, it's a video. And he's like, marinating me. He's like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you making a video? So he's like pointing at me and shit, right? And then I met Atsfand. My buddy Ryan saw that he was streaming, so I was like, hey, you know what? I should probably get a picture of me and S-Fan. And I met Annie Fuchsia. I met a tier 6 warrior. Cox. Rocks. Who's gonna put the nuts in their mouth? Gamer food. I also... I killed Demon Hunter and I got their Warglaives. And this was the start of our meet and greet. So, right there, this wonderful lady on the left of me, or to the right of me, that's Chuck Chains. She does Diablo 3 content. And then the gentleman to the left of me, that's, as you guys know, Evo WoW. And then you got Club Tito's right there. And I think I saw... Is that Corey? Corey Messeline? Is that Corey? That's gotta be Corey! Holy shit, hang on. Oh my god. I swear to god that looks like Corey. So yeah. That was Calm Before the Storm. And that's my number 3. Number two definitely has to be, my gosh. Actually, number 2 has to be, meeting J. Allen Brack. Alright. Now, I mean, a lot of people have their criticisms about J. Allen Brack. Some of them have their thoughts about him and everything. But honestly, getting to meet the CEO of a company that really defined your life, that really changed your life and made you who you are today, was actually fucking defining. Because I had, like, literally, meeting the person that helped create World of Warcraft and is now leading Blizzard Entertainment is, like, it's insane. It's, like, absolutely insane. And then a couple honorable mentions. DitchCon was definitely one of them, which was like the party, right? There was a party in like a ballroom of the Anaheim, or not the Anaheim, the Hilton. And what we did is it was like a dance party. So, you know me, I love dancing. I love dancing at weddings. I just love dancing it in general. So, send me a quick message on Discord. Give it a look. Ooh, looking sharp as a tack. I will give you my my full-fledged thoughts afterwards. Getting to room with Evo and Cynics and Jared from Merely a Setback was pretty cool. Hang on. I do, however, there's one video that I do love. I want to go to TwitchCon with you. Late, but I'm here. What's up, Mona Lisa? What's going on? Hope you were enjoying the UK in the late time. And Alina, we shall definitely go to TwitchCon at some point, whether it be, you know, cross Atlantic or in California. Liverpool has finally arrived. Roar, Britannia, Britannia, da da da. I forget the lyrics, but I don't give a crap. Damn. So there's a video that my buddy Cynics actually posted of me and Evo actually dancing around, singing show tunes. I want to see where that is. I gotta find out where that is. Holy crap! Where is it? I have to do some digging around, so stand by, everybody. Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. When we play Minecraft again, I don't know. I've had that account open and I'm losing. Like, I literally lost like a couple dollars because I haven't like played Minecraft in a while, and I still have that account open. So rip me. But hey, I mean, I have a new job and everything, so I'll be making at least. I'll be making at least to pay like, I don't know, like a couple hundred Minecraft accounts, but I'm not going to because I just need one. Okay, I can't. Well, LAWRENCIUM'S sing Christmas carols with me on stream someday. Yes, yes, I will. It's on. It is on. We have a lot of things planned for the stream, so I'm really excited to actually get to sing Christmas carols with you. It's only one thing. Only one thing. I have to sing Santa Baby. All right, that is the one thing that I am allowed to sing at one point. Gotta make a crown so I can float you some. Gotta finish my Freddy statue. I can't do the Freddy point. I'm an embarrassment. But yeah, in terms of honorable mentions, I also met Mr. GM. The first time meeting Taliesin and Evitel, right outside the Hilton. That's one of them. So here's how it went down. Like, here's this picture. This is literally moments after I'm gonna close that because you guys have my Facebook open. You should have my Facebook open. All right. So what happened was Abby and I, we were gonna go to CVS, right? Or pick up our badges, either one of the two. I think it was picking up our badges. Like, we just got out of Starbucks and everything, right? Because there was a Starbucks in the hotel lobby. And so we're walking and everything, and we run into Dan, who's right next to me in that picture, and his girlfriend. I'm like, oh, hey, Dan, how you doing? He was like, oh, hey, mate. And then I literally see Taliesin and Evitel. Like, Taliesin, dude's like 6'4". He's like really tall. Like, he's taller than me. Which is like really crazy. I do a double take. I was like, wait, that's fucking Taliesin and Evitel. Holy shit, that's fucking Taliesin and Evitel. I tell Abby, it's like, Abby, that's TNE. And I'm like, Taliesin and Evitel, hey, it's me, LAWRENCIUM. And they're like, oh, LAWRENCIUM, hi, mate. And like, I'm just like, holy shit, they know who I am, right? They actually know who I am. It's crazy. So we get a quick pic, and honestly, they are the most genuine people on the fucking planet. They are the nicest people on this earth. I fucking love them to death. They're like some of my best friends. And of course, that does coincide with my numero uno in terms of BlizzCon. And that, my friends, would actually be, if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Would be this pic right here. This fucking pic right here. That is the number one thing. Alright? So, for those who know the story, I was the person that got interrupted at BlizzCon 2019 during the WoW Q&A. There was a guy before me. This is during the Free Hong Kong situation with Hearthstone. Even though J. Allen Brack gave like a speech at the very beginning of BlizzCon, mentioning that, you know, in the future we will be accountable for everything that we do, and we just want to apologize for everything that we've done. And it was like from the heart, and I fucking loved it. Even though that happened, the guy before me, you know, he was like, "Hey, free Hong Kong," and Taliesin was like, "Oh, all right, sounds good to me, right?" And so I come up and I'm like, "Hey, so first off, I'm asking my question about the jailer's identity, right? Like about Zoval the jailer, which at the time we didn't know his name was Zoval. And there was this kid, right, who was in the front row where he was screaming "Free Hong Kong" repeatedly. He was screaming "Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong!" And like I was just like, I'm trying to talk over him, and then he walks in front of the camera, like he literally gets in front of the camera. He's just like, "Free Hong Kong, free Hong Kong," and then like Taliesin, like he steps away from the mic. He's like, "Hey, you got a question, mate?" Free Hong Kong, and I'm like, "Oh, how am I gonna follow up on that?" I'm like, "Fuck, all right, that kid just straight up embarrassed me. Okay, that's cool." And then I was just like, "Okay, hold on, think about this, Ed. All right, take the high road. What would you do in this situation?" And then you heard all across, all this time at BlizzCon, like in the past few days, your friend Abby was telling you, "I'm going to go up to each developer and say, hi, I love your I love the work that you do. Just remember these words, fuck the haters." And I'm just like, I'm going to take the high road. You're doing an amazing job. So I say, "So, by the way, guys, I just want to say you're doing a really amazing job today. Just wanted to say that. And if you compare what happened during when the kid was screaming free Hong Kong and me saying you guys are doing an amazing job, you would see that my compliment, my praise to the panel, to the developers of BlizzCon, or to World of Warcraft, to Steve Denuser, Ian Hazakostas, John Haidt, those people up there, Taliesin and Evitel, they were doing an amazing job, and I meant it. I absolutely did, and I do still. They're doing an amazing job, and that question, like, I answered my question diligently, and while they were answering their question, it was a very important question to the mythology and the ethos and pathos and mythos of the jailer, because we knew, like, we get to know that Zoval the jailer was a brand new character. So yeah. My ramen is really cold. But yeah. And with that, I do want to say, good morning, Frank. Good morning. Have you seen what time it is? It's fucking evening. It's evening. But good morning. All right. So, one thing for sure is that that moment right there was definitely immortalized. But afterwards, I had the brightest smile on my face. I was like, "Happy BlizzCon, everybody!" And I turn around, I'm like smiling and everything. And as soon as I turn around, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I literally dash back to try to find the Lost Codex gang and everything. So I'm sitting with them, and I'm just like, oh boy. I'm like trying my best not to lose and everything. I'm just like, I don't know, it's like that white noise thing. Like I just heard white noise, and then after the panel was over, I was just like, I need to go back to my hotel room. So I literally go back to my hotel room, and I have myself a good cry because I felt embarrassed. What's funny is that I actually ran into Taliesin and Evitel right afterwards, right? And there is one thing I want to show y'all. There is absolutely one thing I do want to show y'all. So, at BlizzCon, when you go, I did get I got a badge right here. So you guys, look, I'm an open book. You guys know my name. It's not Frank, it's Ed, or Edward. So, as you can see on my lanyard, I have a bunch of pins and shit, right? So, most of these are from Frenoni. One of them is from Trep. There's one from Combat for the Storm, Wowhead. I think I got one from Zillions, but the one that I'm going to hold on forever, until the day I die, is this fucking badge right here, right? This little pin right here. Alright? This is a World of Warcraft badge. It might not mean anything, but it holds so much significance because this is an official World of Warcraft Blizzard Entertainment badge, right? Gifted to me for doing the Q&A. We got this before, so to speak, but I did see like Talias and Avatel and Randy Jordan, who's one of the game masters or whomever. I think he's not a game master, but he's like a community manager. So he's a community manager. Like the first thing you notice, like, you know, as I'm like eating my pizza, like heading to the gift shop, was like, hey, Randy. I'm like, hey, Ed. I see that you're wearing the World of Warcraft badge. Like, I'm surprised. Like, you were like one of the first ones that I've, you know, seen that honestly puts that on. Like holy shit. Like that literally warms my heart. And yeah, Talias and Avatel and I have like we had a good talk and everything, and then I continued straight to the gift shop, which is like the other building away. I had to like go through like another building, and I ran into Mr. GM and Jay the Bard, right? And we talked about it. I think I saw Adam Dragons there as well. And then after that, I ran into Pyromancer. So that was cool. So yeah. Anyways, we do have one last question coming from us from Zillions. So she also asked, besides the top 5 memories from BlizzCon, who is my favorite content creator? At the moment, I have been watching a hell of a lot of Anti-Donna, right? For those who are familiar with Anti-Donna, right? Anti-Donna, they're a sketch comedy group from Australia, I think. I think it's Australia or New Zealand. They recently put out a Netflix show called Anti-Donna's Big Old House of Fun. And that's what I watched first. And I swear to God, that was probably one of the funniest the funniest shows I've ever seen. It's like stupid funny. Like it's something that you can like roll your eyes to and just like be like, oh God, all right, this is stupid, but it's really funny. Like there's a sketch called it's like, what is it? It would be there was one where it's like one of the guys was dressed as Ellen DeGeneres, and like, you know how Ellen does like those giveaways, like she calls someone random, she's like, yeah, there's this girl Jessica, she's going through a lot of financial trouble, she's like $10,000 down in the dumps and everything, and her father's gone from war, so we're gonna help her out. Hey Jessica. Yeah. Hi, do you know who this is? No. Well, this is Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen? It's Ellen DeGeneres. Yes, this is Ellen DeGeneres. I need you to go outside. Go outside. Yeah, what do you see out there? What do I see? Oh my God! It's a Toyota Corolla! That's right! It's a brand new Toyota Corolla! Oh my God! Oh my God! And then like it gets like more and more, like more and more stupid and like more drawn out. It's like, and what do you see? Oh my God! It's $10,000 in cash! Now take for a test drive. Okay. Oh my God! It's my long lost father! But wait, I'm hugging him. There's something strapped to his. Oh my God! It's the remote to a 3D TV! And it gets more ridiculous to the point where she gets a coupon for a Paul Newman store, right? And then she goes there. It's fucking Paul Newman back from the dead, gifting her fucking blood diamonds in a velvet bag. It's like, now I need you to take these blood diamonds and go across the border of Cambodia to the Cambodian casino, all right? And like she has to like drive all the way, and then it's so ridiculous that I cannot explain it. But like, there's one sketch that I absolutely love. It's called "Don't Get in the Kiln," right? It's a ceramics teacher explaining to 2 students that they shouldn't get into the kiln, and basically he's like, "All right, now don't get in the kiln, okay?" And then they get in the kiln. Get out of the kiln! Don't get out of the kiln! It's so ridiculous, but it's so funny. Shatner. Everybody, hey. Everyone, I mean, when in theater, Should always be Bill Shakespeare, never Will Shatner. Always Bill Shakespeare, never Bill Shatner. So yeah. But yeah, at the moment, I do love watching a lot of Auntie Donna. If you guys haven't seen their channel yet, I highly suggest that you guys check it out. So yeah, it's fun stuff. On top of that, I do love watching in terms of like WoW Machinimas. I'm a huge fan of as of late for World of Warcraft content. I do enjoy, it's kind of like biased, but I do love watching Skull Shorty's Machinimas. I do love watching Box's Machinimas, Evo's Machinimas. I'm just a huge fan of their Machinimas is all. Diesel or Patrol? What do you prefer? Diesel. It's good for my car. I mean, I can't do petroleum for my car, unfortunately. Kill him. Go Shatner and wear a kilt. Shatner never wore. Has he worn a kilt? Or are you talking about the kiln? In which case, never go in the kiln. Okay. The fact you don't remember Shatner from comes. Hey, that I don't remember Shatner. Of course I remember Shatner from. Yeah, I said that's what I said. Bill. Hey, it's always Bill Shakespeare, never Bill Shatner. Never go Shatner. Never ever go full Shatner. But yeah, hashtag thank you, Bill. Alright. Well, that said, my ramen's pretty cold, and I think at this point I'm going to wrap it up. I had a blast, everybody, and I had a blast hanging with y'all today, and getting to Shatner! I absolutely loved it when Kevin yelled that. I mean, because you knew for a fact that, like, fuck, you fucked up if he's yelling Shatner. Anyways, I had a blast, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the hot and spicy Q&A. Hopefully next time I actually hit the live button instead of just sitting there talking to myself while you guys are like waiting for 30 minutes. Again, I apologize for that. I want to say thank you to everybody who came by, asked some questions, and got to hang out with me while I ate some ramen. Now, in terms of the Q&A, the hot and spicy challenge for ramen, I do have to challenge a few people. And with that, I'm going to challenge Evo, Skull, and Box to take this spicy ramen challenge and eat spicy ramen live and ask some questions. Alright. So with that said, thought you would eat it all and get a second bowl. I did not, actually. Actually, it's, I mean, it was a container. It was like, what, like $10? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like this stream, or if you guys want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, ring the bell next time you want to be notified for whenever I go live or put out a new machinima, which, speaking of which, I have a new machinima coming out very soon. It has something to do with covenants, so you keep a sharp eye out. If you want to support the channel even further, I did put a donation link there if you guys want to donate to help support the channel. I also have a Patreon if you guys want to take a look at that as well. But with that said, I'm out of here. I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to drink a lot of water and clear out my sinuses. But with that said, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. My name has been Lawrencium. Be safe, be kind, be excellent to each other, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.